Ladies and gentlemen, the How Far Down podcast is brought to you by
the How Far Down merch store.
Here we got our featured shirt of the week, our laserproof blue t-shirt. Protect your torso with his laserproof blue How Far Down t-shirt. Which one do you like the best?
I'm going to go with my top. Let's see. These are all nice, but bam! Bigfoot, baby.
That's
Vintage style Bigfoot and a unisex. They're all unisex, by the way.
Yeah.
How about you? What's your favorite?
I like Bribin 24/7 a lot, but
that's
I think
a good one.
my absolute favorite is right here, bro, at the top. This alien chick.
Yeah, that's
my
a top
favorite.
seller. Top seller right there. You too can have these shirts. We want to thank you so much for listening. Thank you for your support. We'll put all the links in the bio to the store. Thanks so much. Billy Ulrich.
What's up, brother?
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Gotcha. We are in the new location, new locale.
Welcome, friends.
Yeah, we got a new spot here. I moved, so we got a new garage set up. It's not really done yet. This will do for now, eh?
Yeah, man. I mean, we're just getting started. We got some good plans for this space.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Sure.
Yep. It's got a lot. Actually, there's a lot more room in here than the other one. It's just different setup. Remember, the other one was longer than this, but this has got some width.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it may take a few episodes to get it all together, but
yeah,
we got some fun stuff coming for this spot.
So I've been here for I guess this is my third week here.
All right.
About 3 weeks. And third night, you'll love this. The third night, I'm walking the dog. You know, we got shit everywhere. We're not moved in at all. We are, but there's boxes everywhere. So I'm taking a break, take the dog for a walk at night. And I've never seen anything. Like, we talk about UFOs and shit. I've never, ever seen anything that I thought was something odd.
Yeah, I remember when we first started hanging out, and I was talking about aliens all the time.
Yeah, I was like,
fuck,
I was jealous. Yeah. I was jealous that you've had some sightings of something.
Something.
We don't
I'm
know
not
what they
claiming
are.
necessarily, aliens, but
right.
But weird shit.
So I turn the corner out front. There's, it's just like a neighborhood, all kinds of streets and shit. And out front by the front entrance gate, and I look up, and I see, just coming straight across the sky, this orange. It's orange.
Yeah.
It's round. It looks round from where I am standing and from where it is anyway.
Right.
It's an orange thing, and it's going. But, dude, in front of it, it's like this half circle, and it's kind of like white, smoky half circle in front of it. What I gathered was it was like this thing was traveling at such a clip. Mm-hmm. It was the force, like you could see the force of it moving through the atmosphere. I don't know what the hell that was. I've never seen anything like that, but it was just moving straight across the sky like this, with that thing in front of it, that half circle. Again, the only thing I could think of was it's showing the speed at which it's going.
Right.
So then it crosses over, and then probably because it's a little like now it's to my left side, and as soon as it crosses over, another fucking orange thing comes down.
Second one?
A second, but this is different. This looks like someone shoot like a rocket from a plane's coming down.
Yeah,
and it's orange, but it's like fizzling out as it goes down.
Okay.
And it looks like it's going to this park across the street. It's coming down, and then it just fizzles out.
Just fizzles out.
Just fizzles out.
Evaporates.
Both orange, but like this one comes across, and then boom, this thing comes down. I've never seen anything ever. And my fucking third night. Actually, I take that back. It was my first night here.
Your first night here.
It was my first night here.
First night here at the new studio.
And I see two fucking, God knows what they are. Of course, I think they're UFOs, but actually, no, I don't. I don't know what the hell they were, but my understanding of a lot of the sightings videos that we see,
mm-hmm.
You get a lot of this shit, right?
Okay.
A lot. I mean, not that there hasn't been stuff that's just shooting fast.
Right.
But it was moving, but not, abnormally fast, I guess. I think they were both meteors.
I got a bunch of questions, bro.
Yeah.
How fast do you think it was moving, like, compared to when a plane flies overhead from your house?
Okay. 4 or 5 times faster than a plane.
Oh, way faster than a plane.
Way faster than a plane.
And then for like the altitude, was it like as high as a plane cruising by or lower?
I feel like the second one was fucking really low.
Okay, all right.
The first one, I'd say maybe a little bit lower than a plane, maybe. So I'm not certain about that one. At least plane level,
okay.
or a little less possibly.
Yeah.
But that second one seemed like it was about to travel down into the park across the street.
It was like quite low. Like
lower. It was definitely lower than the other one.
Interesting.
And it was just so odd how this one's moving across, and then as soon as this one gets across, boom, this one shoots, and then just disappears.
So let me try to understand it good, man. You got the first orb.
Yep. Call it Orb 1.
Orb 1. Okay, Orb 1 is coming by at a pretty high altitude. Mm-hmm. Much faster than a plane. But when the second one comes by and is coming low, you're like, do they collide?
They don't. So
they don't. Okay.
This one passes, and this one, the other one, the second one's kind of dipping down.
It's got like a different arc or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I guess my initial thought was, this is a rocket coming down. There was no explosion after, so it wasn't a rocket.
Sure.
Then I started to collect my thoughts a little bit because I was in such awe. Of course, I didn't have my phone on me, right?
No, I never do.
But I gathered, I came to the conclusion. I actually don't, as much as I want them to be UFOs, I don't think that's what they were. I think but the orange thing is the only thing that makes me go, well, maybe. I've never seen a meteor that I know of.
Okay.
These are bright orange things. They were
right.
Like clearly orange. Bright fucking orange, both of them. I lean towards they were meteors, but like one after the other, one goes away. I've never seen one in my life. I'm seeing 2 this night. And then that one with the fucking shell, almost like that half circle in front of it. And that's the only thing I know. The only way I know how to explain it is it looked as if it was there because of the speed at which that orange ball was going. Like it was creating that in the atmosphere in front of it because it was going at such a clip.
Is it possible maybe that it was like a reflection? Like if the orange orb, if it's glowing or whatever, is it possible that the thing in front you're seeing is like this thing is emitting light and it's reflecting off of the mist or the
I guess it could be.
The cloud layer or something like that?
It could be, but it was like perfect. Like it was so even.
Right.
So maybe that actually feeds that theory. It was very even, like it was dead center. Like, you know what I mean? It was just perfectly aligned. Where it wasn't longer up top or wasn't longer bottom. It was perfect. I remember thinking that, looking at it like it's the perfect shape.
Right.
I don't know anyone that's ever seen. I've never seen a video of anything like that, where that thing is in front, that half circle in front of it.
And then for the orb, I mean, you already said that all you could see is just orange, like an orange sphere. Is that fair to say?
I would say it was a sphere at first, but like I could visibly see that one like dipping.
Okay.
Like coming down like this, and then all of a sudden it just burned out. So the other one didn't burn out. That just went and then was gone.
It just
Did
it went too far, like out of sight, or it just kind of
the other thing caught my attention so right as soon as this was passing, I'm watching this and then boom, I see this thing and I'm just drawn to that second one. And then as it fizzles out, I look and this is kind of like it's not there anymore.
Right.
But now that I say that out loud, I'm like, well, that fucking just disappeared.
Do you suffer from joint pain, arthritis, inflammation, or eczema? Can't get a good night's sleep? What you need is some CBD from the hemp company in Nebraska. It's veteran-owned and Nebraskan-grown. Visit us at thcofnebraska.com or text 308-241-1235. That's 308-241-1235. Big Red Pain Relief from the hemp company in Nebraska.
Well, I mean,
that's some UFO technology.
It's definitely some weird shit, man. 100%.
Didn't they change the name? Not UFO. What do they call it now?
It's UAP.
NWA. UAP. Why do they got to change shit? There's no. It's the same. They changed the climate change stuff too. Remember?
Well, they had to change. They had to change global warming
Yeah.
because it turns out it's not really warming.
No.
So
But it is technically changing.
It is
right?
changing, yeah. So that's that one. I think for
They're so full of shit, aren't they?
check it out, bro. I got two things for the UAP change. Okay, the reason that they change it from UFO to UAP is because UFO has too much negative stigma towards it.
Yeah.
You know, for the last 50, 70 years, whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much baggage. It's got too much baggage, so they changed it
Yeah,
to
freshen it up a little.
Freshen it up, yeah.
It's all marketing, isn't it?
However, I don't think that's the real reason. I think the real reason they changed it from unidentified flying object to unidentified anomalous, what's the P? Phenomena.
Yeah.
I think the reason they had to change it, bro, because the things are not flying. Like they're not flying like a plane.
They're not technically flying. Like what they're doing is something different.
It's something different. It's not flying. It's got nothing to do with the wings, you know, catching the air in the thrust and all the stuff that makes a plane fly. It isn't doing none of that, bro. It's not flying as a plane. It's
I like that
doing
theory.
some other shit.
Yeah, I like that theory.
Yeah, I think that's the real reason they changed it to UAP, because they know more about it than the average Joe does. They know the thing's not flying, bro. Anybody who's seen any kind of shit like that, bro, it's not flying like an airplane. It just isn't.
There's videos that makes it look like, you know, it's interdimensional. It's like it's coming out of the sky and then it's disappearing into the sky. It's like,
right.
like a black hole kind of stuff.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of that. You know, that maybe they're interdimensional beings.
More like a teleportation kind of thing.
Right.
Like it's up here and then it drops and it comes out low, right?
And then the other one I hear all the time is like with the the warp drivers or whatever, that it's actually moving space-time in front of it, which again is not flying like an airplane.
No, not your traditional.
Right.
This episode might have some kids talking in the background.
Well, that's all good. It's all good. It's the new studio, man.
Yeah.
It's the new studio.
Anyway.
So, dude, did you get the feeling? Okay, obviously we don't know what the fuck it is, but what was your feeling? Two things. What was your gut feeling as it was happening of what it was, and what's your gut feeling now?
First thing came to mind definitely was what the fuck.
Right. Fair enough.
And then holy shit was followed it
Yeah.
very shortly after that was holy shit. And then I looked at my dog Jelly and I'm like, Jelly, do you see that shit? And she didn't. She paid me no mind
right,
whatsoever. Dumb dog. No, I'm just kidding. I love Jelly. Yeah. I was just kind of like, I'm sure I looked like this. And I do remember looking around and see, like, is anyone else out here seeing this shit? You know, of course, all by myself, which made it a little bit spooky for a second there. And then I immediately thought, well, how far down? Like I started thinking to myself, how far down? What do I think this is? What do I think this is? And I think my conclusion is the second one was definitely a small meteor. It wasn't like fireworks. It was like
a shooting star or something. Like
shooting stars don't burn off like a flame going out, right? Not that I know of. I mean, it looked like a ball of fire, and then it burned off.
Okay.
That's what that looked like to me. So I don't know. That says meteor to me. The other one, I think meteor as well, but that thing in front of it was just, was it moving that fast? How come the other one didn't? If it's a meteor, how come it didn't have it? Maybe the angle at which it was coming, because the second one was coming toward me. The other one was going from my right to left.
Okay, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe it did have it, but from your vantage point, you couldn't see it because it's going away from you. Kind of went like over your head.
Have you ever seen a meteor?
I've seen a bunch of meteor showers.
Anything with
like
that fucking
desert,
half circle in front of it, like I'm talking about?
No, I've never seen one like that. I'm wondering if maybe like when fucking Halley's Comet comes by or something like that, if it's got
something. If it's a big one. But I also I don't know, but I don't think we usually hear about, hey, there's a comet coming across. It's going to just miss us by like 200 million miles. They say miss us. Right. But visible, right? I mean, maybe it was a huge one. It could have been a really big one. The other one was clearly a small one.
Yeah, man, I've seen the orange orbs a couple times in different spots.
But they've moved differently with the ones you saw, correct?
Yeah, I showed you the video of the ones.
Vegas?
In Vegas that I most recently saw.
Uh-huh.
I've seen them other times also out here, but they were totally different than that. And I seen them out here in California. I saw them just floating over our neighborhood, just floating like roof level. You know, not much higher than the roofs or
Really?
the trees in the neighborhood.
How many?
Maybe about 3 or 4 of them.
Wow.
Same thing, all at the same time.
And then would they disappear at the same time?
They
or?
just fade out, bro. They just fade out. And the thing I was going to ask you,
Not burnout, fade.
more like a fade out than a burnout, I would say. Just
Okay.
like just dissolve, like particleize or something.
The light goes out.
The light goes out. The thing I was going to say is that each time I've seen them, it doesn't seem like it's a physical craft or drone or whatever. It really appears to just be a ball of light, a ball of energy. You know, I don't fucking know if it is or not.
Right.
You know, but did you get the sensation as it was happening or now, like that it was a physical object or it's just light?
I mean, I've never seen a bright orange. It was so orange.
Right.
I've never seen anything like that. It's hard. Do I think it was an object or just a
Or just
bright light
energy.
or energy? I would say, judging from the first one, because of the force at which
I
I
see.
feel like it was going at, because of that.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I think that's the connection. Major force of energy. But from what, I don't fucking know. It was
Right.
just crazy. I've never seen anything like that in my life. Or ever. 2 in one night.
Right.
I doubled up. But anyway, that was my first night here. So, you know.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Yeah, I guess it's welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome ourselves back to the podcast as well. We had a little bit of time off, but we filled it with some stuff that we had backlogged, right?
Yeah.
Great job on the editing, by the way.
Thanks, bro.
But yeah, let's just make sure we continue this, and you know, I'm sure the set will change a little bit as we go, but you know, fairly back to normal, right?
Yeah.
We're chatting.
It's good
Orange
to be
orbs are showing up at my fucking doorstep.
I think it's wild, bro. You saw them on the first day you were here.
I know, it's crazy.
2 of them doing different things or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna take some more walks, so maybe I'll have another visitor. Until next time, though, we'll see you later.
Peace.